What do I remember? On 30th of April 2023, I got a call from my mom. My grandmother has passed away. I bought the first available ticket to Kiev and went home the next evening. From there we had a long car drive to Berdyansk. There was still stuff to organize for the grieving and then the funeral itself. I had to return to Bazel straight after it. What do I remember? On the 30th of April 2023, my mom called me. Grandmother had passed away. I had a performance planned next evening, so I had to cancel it and bought first available ticket to Kiev. In 2 days I was home, and then we had a long car drive all together to Berdyansk. I was even organizing some things for the funeral on the way. And after the grieving, I spent one more day with my family, and then I had to return to Bazel. If it is not true as fact, it might nevertheless be true as symbol. On the 30th of April 2023, I just finished the dress rehearsal of my piece when my mom called me and told that grandmother passed away. I cancelled my performance, I went home, then we drove all together to Berdyansk. We made it to the funeral. I spent a couple of days on the seacoast. It was somehow enormously warm. I was so mad at all of them because nobody was even saying to me she was in the hospital, because there was no chance that I can visit her. A lot of people and the feeling of the wet earth in my hand. В паралельній реальності немає жодної різниці між мною, яка була на похороні, і мною нинішньою. On 30th of April 2023, I got a call from my mom. My grandmother had passed away. I had to cancel my performance planned on the next evening and went home, and then from Kiev we had a long car drive to Berdyansk. The whole family in a car, just like in all childhood days, but no music and no arguments. I even managed to organize some flowers on the way, red clothes, no plastic rope. The funeral was surprisingly huge. On the 30th of April 2023, I just finished the dress rehearsal of my piece when my mom called me and said that grandmother passed away after 2 weeks in a hospital. I cancelled my performance. I tried to buy a ticket to Kiev. It was such a mess with them, so I was home only like in 3 days. Then we had a long car drive to Berdyansk. And then I remember a funeral and yellow flowers I bought. After the funeral, I spent a few days on the seacoast together with my family, and then I had to go back to Bazel. Technically speaking, the water in the Rhine and the water in the Sea of Azov are the same substance. As a child, I've mastered my lying skills. It's pretty easy. You have to make up the story with certain amount of specific details, but don't overdo. After some point, people realize it's a fairy tale. 1,5 роки тому в окупації померло моє дитинство. Досі не попрощалося.